Hey, good morning. This is Rob with Travels with Dottie, and I'm a full-time retired RVer, and that's most of my content, except for what you're watching now is I have a positive daily news story every single day. I've done it for over 400 days in a row, and today is about the FDA just approved a new blood test for Alzheimer's. Why is that important? Because the only definitive test for Alzheimer's is a post-mortem examination of the brain. Yeah, you heard that right. There are cognitive tests and there are PET scans and there's history taking and neurological exams that they can combine together to basically diagnose you with just the likelihood that you have Alzheimer's. Nothing definitive. Even now, with this new blood test that I'm going to read to you about, that it just gets us one solid step closer to being able to definitively diagnose Alzheimer's, especially in the early stages when there's something they can do about it. So on CNN, FDA greenlights first blood test to help diagnose Alzheimer's disease in the U.S. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration has given marketing clearance to a blood test to help diagnose, making the test the first to sign off to aid in early detection of the disease in the United States. The test called, they're going to have to rename this test, Lumina Pulse G P Tau 217 Beta Amyloid 1-42 plasma ratio. They're going to have to shorten that. It's for, could you imagine going in and asking for that test? For adults 55 and older who are showing signs and symptoms of Alzheimer's. It works by measuring two proteins in the blood plasma. I'm not going to go into the details other than this detects the presence of plaque in the brain, which is what they look for in that post-mortem examination. So this test, it correlates, positive test results correlate to the occurrence or absence of amyloid plaques in the brain, which is it's one of the hallmarks of Alzheimer's disease. So while this is not the exciting announcement I wanted it to be, that it's a definitive, hey, take a blood test and we can tell you whether there's Alzheimer's happening, it is a big step closer, and that's pretty exciting. Hopefully we'll get better and better at this. Now, if you're interested in my RV content, I'm sure down there somewhere is my channel, and you can click on that and